Welcome to today's episode where I want to talk about when no one else shows up, the power of being consistently visible. Now, this could be one that may hit deep because whenever you're watching this, when I'm recording it, it is social media can be really hard. And it can be really hard at the moment because you may be showing up consistently, yet no one is interacting, commenting, or anything at all. Now, I'm going to talk about three things. So, showing up anyway, even if it's just you, detach from the outcome, and be the leader you wish you had. Let's look at the first one. Show up anyway, even if it's just you. I used to do that all the time with Facebook Lives. I don't do as many Facebook Lives now. I do more of the podcast episodes. I would show up even if I was the only one on the Facebook Live because I know for a fact that people can follow me for years. I'm in season 4 of this podcast, and people can follow me for years before they even do anything. And some people will never interact, yet they may actually download a freebie or even buy from me. So be aware that your consistency builds trust with your audience over time. And be aware consistency is whatever you want it to be. If that means you only show up 3 times a week on social media, but you're consistent with that 3 times a week, people are going to trust you. They're going to start to trust you and go, okay, that person's showing up. I'm going to see them. And remember that every post, video, live stream, reel, whatever it is that you create is an energetic investment. You're putting energy into what you're creating. And so ensure that you come from a place that is divine instead of, oh, I've got to show up. Because think about the energy. If you show up when you're enthusiastic, when you're excited, when a topic has come up that really means much, good English, isn't it? But it really means a lot to you. Think about the energy. Whereas if you've got the energy, oh, I've got to show up, I've been told I've got to be consistent. Think about the difference there is in that. And so, of course, practice makes perfect. You're refining your voice every single time you create any form of post, no matter what the post is, whether it's, text, video, whatever. You're refining your voice, and that is a cool thing to do. And so detach from the outcome. Not every action needs a like or a comment to be valuable. Remember, I said that people can follow you without doing anything at all, and yet they can end up working with you. Or guess what? They may actually turn around and say to somebody else, go and follow that person. So don't get caught up on the numbers or anything like that because they're not always correct. And so your dream clients may be silently watching and gaining value from what you are doing. And that's really important to be aware of. And so remember, you're building brand memory, even in those quiet moments. And I want you to model resilience, authenticity, and grace through the ebb and flow that happens with social media. It happens in business. It's just part of nature. So build that resilience and that authenticity and that grace. And speak to the one person you're here to impact, not the crowd. Have that ideal client in front of you and speak to them because it is so powerful. Think about when you go to maybe a conference or you hear someone speak, they pick out people in that audience to speak to, and it's powerful. And keep your mission front and center because it fuels your presence. Remember why you're here. So again, show up even if it's just you. Detach from the outcome and be the leader that you wish you had. Thank you so much for watching and listening.